Decadist Championship Sunday out there in Pennsylvania. Philadelphia.
Which is in Pennsylvania.
Absolutely. Anyway, North American Ball Hockey Championships are running hot and heavy. We're going to bring you guys another interview. Top performer this time.
Absolutely.
The Buffalo Fusion have been on a bit of a kick. So Shackelford, who's going to join us here?
We have Denny Schlegel coming on here. Denny, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, we're doing well.
Doing great, bud. Thanks for joining us. So
No problem.
you guys have really put on quite a show, yourself as well. Quite a few goals. But before we dive into the performance, maybe in the tournament, let's introduce you to the listeners here, the viewers, and give them sort of an idea of your background, how you got into the sport of hockey, maybe how you transitioned into ball hockey, and then ended up finding yourself with the Buffalo Fusion.
All right. Well, I didn't like ball hockey. I was never into it, you know. Then something came up. Someone needed a player. I tried it out. I just can't get enough of it now. It's just something. It's life now. Like something I do all the time.
One of those things that just kind of fell in your lap, and once you gave it a whirl, you couldn't come back.
Sure. So in your younger years, you were a bit of an ice hockey player there. So what were the early years like for you, maybe prior to finding ball hockey?
It was ice hockey. That's all I knew. Like then I kind of like went into the roller hockey scene, and then like Chris Banks, you know who he is? He started Fusion, and then I went to a tournament, loved it. Can't look back now, right?
Yeah, so there's quite a hockey culture in Buffalo. I mean, lots of good players come out of there, yourself as well. So with your early career, what level did you play at? Maybe what were some of the teams that originally got, where you developed your skill set and things like that?
I just grew up playing just regular, like my AA hockey. Then I played some college, and then just college wasn't for me. Then I just stopped with ice hockey, and then just focused playing roller, and then I got in the deck, just like that.
Well, good deal. Well, I some say that's probably a pretty good choice for the game because rumor has it you're one of the best that's ever worn the USA jersey. At least that's what our sources say. So definitely.
Well,
no, go ahead.
Oh no, nothing. I was just saying. Well, yeah, who knows? Hey, I don't know. I don't look at it like that with me.
Oh.
Not like that,
Oh, for sure.
I just go and play the game. What people say is what people say.
The modesty is too much. We're trying to get you hyped up here. But you've had quite the performance here in this tournament. Quite a few goals. The next stop is the Pittsburgh Gods.
The rematch.
Yeah.
So
A rematch, yeah.
Yeah, Buffalo had that 3-1 victory in the last game of round robin.
Right.
And Denny, you had the Hattie on that one there, huh?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah. Run us through the first matchup.
Oh, tight game. Every time you play the Gods, tight game. They're very good defensively. Awesome goalie. Coach Corey. The team's coached so well. So it's you gotta execute. Like take advantage of your chances because you don't get many. That's what it is with playing the Gods.
Well, you had the chances, and obviously you capitalized on them with that hat trick.
Yeah.
So
hopefully again.
Yeah. So is there any thought, or what's the thought process or game plan coming into the semifinal game in the rematch there? Because Corey's getting his guys prepped for this. So.
Oh yeah.
What's the thought process for the Fusion there?
Continue. We got to move our legs, pick up bodies. Yeah, play the man. You gotta, because they are like gazelles, the Gods. It's unreal. They just run. So we got to make sure we man up, play our position well, and limit their chances. And like I said, when we get a chance, we got to execute and finish.
Absolutely, and I think that's going to go both ways as this tournament kind of stretches out here. Now that the quarterfinals are wrapping up or wrapped up, you're going to start to see a lot of tight defensive games, mistake type hockey.
You're right.
So
you're absolutely right.
So as Denny was saying, if you get the chance to capitalize or you see a mistake, you've got to attack and you have to execute to it because those opportunities are going to be few and far between.
Oh, absolutely.
Sure. And then, looking back at your guys' previous matchup, it was a 3-1 victory for you guys. You had all 3 goals, but I feel like you probably had to have some help. So it seems like your line is clicking. So tell us about the chemistry you've got on your line. Who are you playing around? What are you guys, doing to open up those scoring opportunities? Because the Gods don't like to give up a lot of shots, and it seems like you guys have had some success within your line. So tell us about the guys that are on the deck with you.
Well, my center, I've been playing with him ever since Fusion started. Kobe Sweat, he's an older guy, late 30s, early 40s, something like that. He's awesome. Just a great two-way player, great chemistry. And then this is a new guy on my right wing. He just started playing ball hockey. His name's Josh. He's a real good kid, awesome player. We just instant chemistry.
Well, nice. I mean, obviously, you can't, you don't score a hat trick all by yourself. People have got to move that ball for you. You've got to open up that space. So his line mates, obviously being, having that veteran status, but then that rookie playing right next to him and everything clicking. Hopefully they can keep that chemistry running here, because the Fusion were a banger of a team through round robin. And, but that's kind of how the tournament works, is all those elite level teams, they may have success in the round robin, but so did other teams. And now it's all getting, starting to weed out. So I think we're going to have some great, very physical, very defensive minded, but absolute banger of hockey games coming up here later this afternoon.
Yep. So we've got Warriors and Savages at 2:00, and then Fusion will be taking on the Gods at 3:50 after a short break. There's going to be sort of a rink-wide intermission, lunch break there for everybody, so they can kind of get their wheels under them. So stay tuned here. We appreciate everybody that's been following us on the social media accounts. Follow us on Facebook if you haven't, deckhockeyfocus.com. Also our website, deckhockeyfocus.com. And then we've been rocking and rolling on Twitter, giving you guys the game updates there at deckhockeyfocus. So stay tuned. It's going to shake out to be one heck of a Sunday here, Shackelford. We'll keep bringing on some more guests as they come available, and maybe some high performers. Stay tuned.